Britain's dispute with China over Huawei is escalating, and China is raising the stakes for Britain. On Sunday, The Telegraph reported that British investment bank HSBC is now lobbying the UK government not to block Huawei from the country's 5G network. HSBC reportedly said if the Chinese telecom giant is blocked in the UK, the London-based bank may face retaliation from the Chinese regime. According to a Bloomberg report, over a third of HSBC's global revenue comes from Hong Kong and mainland China. Several UK and US lawmakers called out the bank last week for supporting a controversial Beijing law. Experts say the law would destroy Hong Kong's freedom. China has also threatened to pull the plug on the new British nuclear plant, where Chinese investment accounts for a third of the project. The UK has previously allowed Huawei a limited role in building 5G, but recently reversed course. The UK's intelligence agency launched an emergency security review on Huawei late last month, which could lead to a complete ban of the company. Last week, Prime Minister Boris Johnson approved a plan to work with Britain's Five Eyes intelligence partners to build Western alternatives to Huawei. Other members of the alliance are the United States, Canada, Australia and New Zealand. The 5 countries have either banned or are working to remove Huawei from 5G after US officials repeatedly sounded the alarm.
Huawei and other Chinese state-backed tech companies are Trojan horses.
Huawei denies the accusations, but all Chinese companies and citizens are required by law to provide intelligence the regime asks for. The Trump administration has moved to block global chip supplies to Huawei. Huawei says the new ban threatens its survival. The chips it stocked up can last only until the end of the year. Washington previously asked Canada to arrest and extradite Huawei's Vancouver-based CFO Meng Wanzhou. Meng was accused of selling sanctioned goods to Iran and deceiving US banks into clearing transactions for Huawei's Iran business. In its latest bid to push through public pressure, Huawei is now launching an advertising blitz in the UK. On Monday, the company bought full-page ads in several British national newspapers, saying it's as committed as ever to provide the UK's 5G networks, even though some now question their role. Reporting by Penny Joe, NTD News.